But okay. Remove that. Probably picking up too much stuff, but what does this look like over here? Can I just click on this? Yes. I think that's working. Yep. Nope. New. Get that out of here. Doesn't help me anymore. Dude is gonna win. Is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? Yeah, okay. That's not bad. Ooh. I could have had a 1-drop with it, but assassin. Oh, you little. How about no? Yeah, I'm good with no. Interesting. Thank you for the creature. Please. Yeah, you're gonna have to use a different one. Just block one of them. No point. Really? What are we doing? Easy. Our creature's gonna go back and forth. Gonna get rid of this though. Oh, of course. Of course. That's dumb. Modi. Cascade, right. Hope we draw some lands. Do some ramping. Hello, Geo.
Bet you've never been hugged by a kraken before.
One's gonna get to play additional land. That's okay. I'm okay with that.
I love to make a splash.
What I would like to do is this first. So I feel like I'll regret it. Feel like I'm gonna regret it. I'm regretting it. Let's do this. And let's do this. And no attack. Come on, just draw yourself to death. Hello, Willy. Let's do opponent's battlefield. Special opponent control. That target cost 3 more. Yep. Of course, now we have to attack. This ain't great. It's not great. I'm doing alright, Willie. How you doing? You still looking for a place? How's the searching? Are you apply for a place? Are you looking for like a condo
Nature
or
flows with vigor.
apartment building? I assume. I've never had to do that, so. Be able to play that, so not ideal. Anything farmers mainly. Yeah, that's the market right now. Things just fly by fast no matter what. What's the square footage, if you don't mind me asking? These are studio apartments, so I'm imagining small, but if I had to guess, it'll be like entryway,
The
living
ocean
room,
surges,
kitchen,
life
bathroom, bedroom.
thrives.
I'm dead either way. $300, that's actually not bad. I don't know your area, obviously, for the market, but I'm not surprised if that goes fast. First, second, last, and deposit. Oh, they just want first and deposit. Normally they want first month and second or last. I think there's get you ahead along with deposit. That way, if you're ever a month late, they're still covered. I might be able to make this work. Well, I hope you get it. Dealing with Vernon has been very trying, shall we say. We need you to counterbalance them. You've been looking for, what, the past 2 months now? Right? Yeah, it was rough when we were looking for houses. I can only imagine now. Is this the have you like put an offer down anywhere or like have you put offers in and they get declined or just things haven't worked out? Don't get too desperate. You don't want to get stuck somewhere that's going to be horrible. Like, it's rough looking and waiting and all this, but like, it's also better to make sure that you're in a good location. That's rough. Oh, I don't leave the house. We keep the AC on. We went out, Jen and I went out yesterday. On the way back, I was just like, you wanna get some milkshakes? We got up into the 90s. Yeah, it's 91 right now. And I don't even touch the AC, it just stays on. Unfortunately, we went over to Sonic for our milkshakes, which is normally fine, but they had this orange creamsicle thing. I didn't know what it was, but Jen saw it, and I was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever, I'll try it." And I didn't really want to think about what I wanted; it was just too hot, and it turned out to be this boba drink. I'm not a fan of the boba stuff. Weird drinking something to then have something solid hit you. Kind of weird for a Sonic to be replaced by a Subway. The Sonic here is one of those ones that like you can't actually go in. They have it's still like the old ones where like they roller skate out to you. They don't have an inside. I might be able to make this work. I want to play that, but I want to play her. Oh, I can't play her. Okay, so we'll do that. And then this. Also had a KFC. What happened to the KFC? I didn't think KFC's had many problems. I haven't had a KFC in years, but blue and a green. I get the green there, get blue there, blue here too, so boop. Nope. I grew up with one of those KFC Taco Bell combos. There were two restaurants in one, so. Well, that's just rude. Now I have to do this to get my commander out. Yeah, when I was in Maryland, we had so many places nearby to be able to eat at. Both like fast food or sit at. And now it's just like the same places. We have to drive a good like 30-45 minutes out to get anywhere decent. Greek or Indian? I wouldn't even know where to look for that around here. That's not awful. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna do that. We're gonna get rid of that. I don't think this town's gotten anything new in any time frame of recently. The Jen did send me something a while ago of like maybe getting a Chick-fil-A, because the closest one we gotta drive like a good hour out. Sacrifice? That's just rude. Yeah, you're not attacking now, are you? Come to think of it, tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, I heard something that you said to Jerome about how they're trying to push you up the managerial ladder. Any particular reason you don't want to, if you don't mind? Because, I mean, that does, like, it's more responsibility and more work, obviously, but it also means, like, more pay. Okay, so if you were to, they would push you up, you'd have to transfer somewhere then.
Leave me be and you'll escape with your life. Maybe.
I want this. That makes sense.
Looks like you're not fit to survive.
I'll see this through till the end.
No, that makes a lot of sense. You want to win with poison, but I'm
Time for
gonna
your
win with
spirit
poison
to move
instead.
We are the apex predators.
This deck is so unfair. I know when my sister worked at a called D'Angelo's in Massachusetts, there was a spot that when she kind of went up, she had to go back and forth between her normal store that she applied to work at and was planned to working at, and then all of a sudden she had to go to a bunch of other ones, and not even just that D'Angelo stores. It was owned by Papagino's, and so she had to go to those type of stores too, and she hated it. So what's next month? Next is July. Yeah, better hurry before he gets married, then he won't be able to take any guests. I could work with this. I've luckily never had to deal with that in my life, being transferred about like that, so I hope to never. See if I ramped up fast enough before he gets too much on the field. That is definitely not helpful at all. Yes, this is Magic the Gathering. This is on Magic the Gathering Arena. And luckily I kind of saved myself here. If not just barely. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And he runs away. Yeah, we're trying to test some stuff for Jerome when he gets back. JP, go back to talking to stupid people. Like Monkey. Because I assume you're talking to him, which is why he's here. I mean, I'm just saying, Monkey, you showed up the same time as JP with him messaging me about how he's being annoyed by people asking him stupid questions. So can only work with the information I has at hand. Yeah, you said that 30 minutes ago, but sometimes that's how long it takes for Monkey to respond. He's slow. Hey, don't you sigh at me. This is probably not gonna go well, because I got all these tap lands. That needs black and green. Just cover it there and there and there, so I should be able to do this. And then hopefully he doesn't kill me. Monkey, you could be more social by finally choosing a game for you, JP, and I to play. Just saying. Taking your time picking that game. There's a Magic Club? Is that like a community thing or a school thing? Maybe. I'm pretty sure JP told me that you were the one trying to find a game for us all to play. Now, unless you're calling JP a liar. Oh, is that like a game shop? Let you come in and play. Do you play standard or commander? We got we got black. White, blue, we need the red, and tap them all. Commander, good choice, good choice. Only correct choices play commander. If you play standard, you're just lazy. Well, that was rude. What kind of decks do you play? Any favorite commanders? Why are you going to a mall 40 miles away? Or 40 minutes away, rather. No land. Not great. Really not great. Oh, to get to the GameStop that you're saying that you have? Okay. Slivers. I got sliver deck in here. I'd love for that to be something else, but I think I can make it unless he destroys this again. I would say the one I have the most fun with of my real decks is my Prosper deck. But on here, I've been having a lot of fun with my newest Trotta deck. Try to play with Luke, but he's a scaredy cat. You get target creature becomes an artifact. Yeah, I need the other check. But I cannot take too much of these hits here. Oh, first strike, you're just gonna buff him up, and that stinks. That's not what I want.
I've lost so much
either.
already. I won't lose more. That can't help you now.
One of the people at the place I go to has a very fun gambling deck. Ooh. My social anxiety doesn't have me playing a lot of games with a lot of other people in public spaces. Hey, command. Yeah, that's how I thought that would go. And those two getting to kill me. But he's got first strike. So I gotta block. You know, people say Magic is hard to understand. Obviously, like, you're not seeing everything here. But play Magic, you literally just have to read the cards. The cards tell you what they do. Yeah, I'll switch over to Gyada's pretty straightforward. The only difference from everyone understands Pokemon, right? In order for your Pokemon to attack and do things, you have to have energy attached to them. Magic is in the same way, but instead of having to attack whatever, you use your mana, which is the cost, like your Pokemon's attacks, but instead of attacking, it's just to play. And you match the same colors and everything to it like you do the energies. Everything else is read the cards and know the interactions. I don't like that, oh, but we have to start. I don't like something else, but... So, like, here's your land. This is your mana. And at the top of the cards, you see it has the same white symbol, top right, as the lands. So it matches. And the number determines how much of it needs. This needs 4 of any color, plus 2 whites. This needs 4 of any color. This needs just 1 white. You play 1 mana a turn. Well, unless you play a card that says that you can do otherwise. Come on, dude. Oh, if you start getting into Magic, it will consume your life and your wallet heavily. This guy apparently doesn't want to play, though. Especially if you have the income to put into it, and then you're not only just trying to get specific cards, you're trying to get the pretty version of those specific cards. Which are that much more expensive. See, this guy says whenever another creature enters the battlefield, you gain a life. Since that entered the battlefield, I gained 1 life. And now I'll gain another one. Shall investigate whenever you sacrifice a clue, put a 1 counter. What's your mana value? 3. You're not technically a plains, so that won't do me any good. Artifact, enchantment, and proliferate. Well, yeah, I'll take that trade. Oh, but you do that and then... I need to pay more attention. if I can get this out. Not no hand. I will not be blocking. You can bring me back to my starting life. Now we get rid of it. And next turn I get to play. Nope, that's not what to do. My Alice Norn. Not surprised that he's got counter though. He's probably got another one, unfortunately. I think I gotta. So now we find out. Does he have an Alice Norn? Or does he have a counter for my Alice Norn? Yes, he does. Let's pay 4. Ugh. Now the gross ox. I'm not going to be able to beat this. And another counter. Let's go. No? I'm a little surprised, but okay. This can't be blocked. That's so dumb. So dumb. And counter. Why would you counter that and not the destruction? why do that, but at least I can block the cow now. That's a lot of cards. Well, that is about a feeling. Okay. Oh, it's probably ability, yeah. Just attack my dude. Let's give Etrada another go. Who the heck is this? I'm okay with this. Fun fact, Willie do be that short. I have gotten confirmation. I have it on a reliable source. Willie, we do not give away our sources here. Alright. The lives are important to us, even if they're not to you. Permanent spells you cast that have adventure cost 1 to cast. Interesting. Willie, as I said, I'm not going to be giving away my sources here. All right, no matter how much you beg. All right. It's just not how we do things around here. You're gonna counter my Mind Stone? Okay. Oh, that's a good... Okay, so the way a Trotta works is whenever an assassin deals combat damage to an opponent, cloak the top card. That's what these are. These are cloaked. They're from his deck. They come up onto my field, face down, and I can pay to then flip them up again. So all these are my opponent's cards. This is a very good counter, which would stop me from playing stuff. Interesting play from me or him, because I got to cast my commander pretty easily, so, and put his back in command zone and commander text. I don't mind trading with Death Touch, so to then also steal his mana drain is just. Oh yeah, and the counter of the Mind Stone. I'm not sure I get that one, but ooh, if only I had another black. Hunchback Goliath. Battlefield. Do we put an X1 gun on it? Where X is that creature's power. And another counter. Paying 2 to get this out on the field under my control would be very nice. Very, very nice indeed. We'll kill him. Yeah, I would not attack. And you know what? Let's make that 6/6 an assassin too. Will not attack my commander this time around. I'm kind of more tempted to kill his commander again. Like, the 2 damage he's doing to me is not really a big concern. Can't be blocked by knights or walls. Ooh. Oh, because I need the 4 even though it costs the 2. Oh well. Boom, boom. And in the land. Eventually, Magic becomes one of those ones that's like you kind of just know the cards on when you see them. Okay, spread it out. You're gonna get rid of my one. That's obvious. Only the one? Oh, was it blocking the other one? Okay. No. I'll just block you here, dude. Let's get you out here. You'll block their 6/6. I think I'm only gonna get that one through right now. Another land. See, that 2 damage isn't as bad now when I draw a card and just gain that life back. I really should be playing this with Shieldred out there, but my board stat is getting big. Hello, Colin. Can't be blocked by more than one creature whenever it deals combat damage to player destroyed her artifact or enchantment that player controls. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. Which is why I can't let this thing stay. Yeah, I can only kill one of them. Or 3, yeah, 6 because they're 2, so 3 of them. Ooh. For each spell and ability your opponent controls, counter it unless its controller pays 4. That's unfortunate. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I'm gonna attack with this guy. At this point, love and life, 5 damage. You're gonna take 5? It's still an assassin. Ooh. I am surprised he took that 5. He must need those 2. On this battlefield, create 2 green creature tokens. Normally, Commander is also played with 4 people. 1v1, v1, v1. So... Bye-bye. Let's give Slivers a go. Dude, I can't understand any of the new Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. That's just like, alright, I'm going to play this tiny little creature thing that will then allow me to play more but stronger and just build off of each other until I have this god on the field. I don't like this hand. Don't like this one any better. I like that even worse. Gonna have to go with it. This was an awful start. Hand traps. You can play traps from your hand. Yeah, I don't get it. I needed a swamp and I didn't get it. I have to play that so that I can play this. Like, I still dabble in it a little bit, but God, I don't understand it at all. No. I think I have 2 decks, and I have no idea if they're even still like any good. One's a 6 Samurai. Trying to remember what the other is. Six Samurai was one. What was the other one? Honestly, I can't even remember now. And it's been... Oh, Dark Magician. Yeah, I had a Dark Magician.
Harmony grants us strength.
Odd Eyes? I don't even know what that is.
Must be nurtured.
Oh, we're in trouble. Man, I gotta hit this guy.
Galaxia's growth cannot be stopped.
After this, I can switch over and show you. I haven't done anything in forever, and I have no idea if they're any good anymore or how any of it still goes, but because I ain't winning this one. My hand was bad.
Our strength multiplies.
Really, I'm gonna need you to use English when speaking to me. Because I have no idea what any of that does. And all I'm getting is land and ram. I can't build and I ain't beating all that power. So I was looking to get off here in a second, so I will at least show you, because why not? Was it this one? Oh god, there's an update. Alright, well hopefully this doesn't take too long. Playing these Soul games. I've only ever played Sekiro. Which I've been debating replaying. I streamed it, I think, when it first came out. Yeah, I think it was when it first came out, but I never beat it. Or did I? I know, like, I remember the I might have beaten it, actually. I think I just didn't do the extra stuff after you beat the last boss to, like, 100% it. Because I remember the guy with lightning. On the far left and right. Your hands set the pendulum scale to get some monsters from your hands with loads. That just sounds like a whole different game. Like you're not playing this anymore. You're playing a different game. I should have expected there to have been a download. I haven't touched this. Dude, I left after Fusion. Call that's me. That's all I understand too, honestly. After the one with the superhero and all the fusions and stuff, that's my cutoff point. I know nothing I don't know. Like, I know it because I've seen them in this. Is it Link? Now, I think that's the one. That's the one I don't understand. Where it's like, it comes out as this little 1 star, but then they continue to just like sacrifice it, and now it comes out stronger. And I'll sacrifice this one, and it comes out stronger. And I'll sacrifice that one, and it'll come out even stronger. And it just goes through this loop. And it's like turn 1, and you've got this god out in the field. And I'm just like, I don't follow what just happened or why that's even okay. Like, that's just dumb. There's nothing fun about that. I wouldn't even call it interesting. I would call it broken. I would call it unentertaining. Like, even in Magic, there are certain cards that I will not put in for infinite combos because it's just not fun. Like, all right, I have played these 2 cards and there's nothing you can do about it, and I just instantly win. That's not fun. I want to be able to play around my opponent and surprise them and be like, oh, yeah, check this out. Well, the thing is too, at least for when I play Magic, it's mainly against my wife. So we play in a way that's like, all right, we both want to have fun. We both want to see something interesting and have a laugh. If it's just an infinite combo gone out, not interesting, like, meh, we just kind of wasted our time. See, I wouldn't even go that far. It's like, well, I guess it depends on what you mean by counter it. If your deck is specifically designed to turn off what the only person you play against does, that's just not fair. That's not fun. Yeah. No, absolutely. I don't know the power of my decks. That's the thing. I do not play with a lot of people. So I don't know the power level of my decks. They definitely range. But I'm definitely there in the same mindset with mid power level decks. Like, I do not want somebody that's just going to have, all right, I've got all this mana and all these tokens and all this and the other, and it's turn 2. Next turn, I can swing to win. Like, we're here to play a game. I have more fun with games that last, like, 2 hours over a game that lasted all 2 minutes. if me and my opponent can have good, like, all right, I'm ahead, now they've countered me, whatever, now they're ahead, back and forth like that. If from turn one I'm ahead and I just maintain that and I win, that's not a fun game. I have my first commander deck in Magic was Willow Dusk, which is one of those ones that's like, I can tap him to put 1/1 counters on creatures I control. The number of 1/1 counters depends on either how much life I've gained or how much life I've lost. Whichever one of those is greater when I activate his ability is how many counters I put on it. So it's a very heavy life gain and pay life style deck, which is very easy to have infinite combo of when I gain life, my opponent loses life. And when my opponent loses life, I gain life. Infinite combo done. I kill everybody. And all I need to do is activate a card that simply gains me 1 life or pings my opponent for life. And I've killed everybody at the table. But that's not fun. Now, Colin, I can't comment too much about 2 to 3 minute turns because one of my decks Jen had enough time to stand up and go and bake a cake and come back, and I was still taking my turn. So, and not because I was just taking a long time to make decisions. I was actively still doing things, and I had triggers still going off. It was my Prosper Tombbound deck. But sometimes that can still be fun. But we'll also play like, alright, this is supposed to happen, but it's stupid, so we're not going to. Hey, finally. Okay. Okay. We done? Can I? That's a lot of alerts. Can I go to my decks now? What do you think? Should I just do a solo thing, Willie, to show you, or? This has been so long, I don't even know if I'm going to do anything right. And there's a Dark Magician. Alright, now what do you do again? You can send one spell from your hand. Special summon them. Yep, that's right. So we send a one from my hand. See, I don't remember what half this stuff does, so... Add one Dark Magician. I probably should have done this, but... It's been a long time. I have not done this in a hot minute, so... Tribute one insect monster from either your field with an equip card. Special summon one insect monster from your deck. No. No, thank you. If you want your cards, you gotta work for them. Yeah, I have no idea what's happening anymore. You say uh-oh, but I have no idea what's happening. All I know is this is now the whole Link thing where just things magically happen. Like, I track none of this. This is hand wavy. I've just decided that I'm going to get these on the field now. I understood none of that. See you later, buddy. Oh. Special summoning, if I remember correctly. I have an Ash. This thing? What? Why? What is... Dude, I built this forever ago. I don't... You can innate an effect. Yeah, I know that. Oh, it's one of the hand trap things? If you say so. Looks like an effect monster to me. Not the greatest. Probably should have attacked. But I don't like attacking with that. So should I negate this, Willie? Is that what you're saying? Should I negate this card here? You're saying sure. I hope you're right. Well, you control another instant monster. If an instant monster you control attacks defense position monster inflict damage. It does not. No, it does not. I did this real quick for Willie. DLC. You just gotta get Dark Magician. Yeah, no, that's the hope. So, okay, so what do you do? Well, you control another instant monster. If an instant monster you control attacks to this monster, what do you do? Probably get rid of that, right? Not 100% sure of why that happened with the facts, but I should have activated that thing then. Sacrificing myself. See, without knowing what these cards do, I don't know what I should be doing. It has been too long. Am I doing good, Willie? So what do you do again? Should be one time. Look at the. Ew. Yeah, I remember that. There we go. I'm assuming your level's way higher, if I had to guess. Like, the most I've done is go through all of these And that's about it. Out of all the buddies, I'm the biggest trading card game player. Here you go, Willie. This is... I don't know how well you can see it. This is my other one. And then the dark. See, I have 3 of those ashes that you were complaining about. I don't even know what this is. Making a ninja one, I guess. Last time I played. Yeah, and Blackwing was another one that I did a bit of. But that's it. Anyways, I'm gonna head out. So I shall talk to you guys later. Thanks for stopping by.